Isn't that great, huh? Hey, it's me again, the guy with no name. Jerry here. So what we're gonna do is gonna go over my predictions for week 13. Um, and well, first thing I'm gonna start with the Thursday night game. I told you guys in the other videos that I picked Dallas to win, although the line was 3. So Dallas did win the game, but Dallas did not win by the 3 points. So I was actually wrong in Vegas' eyes. So the score here: Dallas 3, 43 on the over. 23 and a half is the over under. So at 17-15 is was the score. Obviously Dallas won, but they only won by 2, right? 15, 16, 17. So they did not cover that spread. With that being said, let's move on to the predictions of week 13. Hey, you guy with no what? I forget your name.
Guy with no name part 2.
There you go. Whatever. You can make up names. It's okay. All right, let's get into it. So noon games: Denver at Jacksonville. Denver is a 3.5-point favorite, and they are a road dog. The over/under is 39.5. 39.5 is a pretty low over/under, so I want the over on that one. Okay. Denver is a 3.5-point favorite. I went with Jacksonville. Now, the reason I went with Jacksonville with the plus 3.5-point spread is because there's a quarterback change that apparently is what's going on. So, with that, I think he did play earlier in like week 5 or something like that, and I don't think it looks all that good. Jacksonville has been playing decent football, so what I'm thinking is that although Jacksonville still might lose the game, I'm going to think that it's going to be a little bit closer. And the Denver is a road dog, so that's the whole reason why I'm going to go with Jacksonville on this one. Let's go back. Let's keep going here. Kansas City at Atlanta. Atlanta is a 5.5-point spread. 49 is the over/under. Kansas City is on the road. Atlanta is a 5.5-point spread. As I said, 49 is pretty high, but these teams can score. Well, Atlanta can score. Kansas City, not so much. I don't really see them. I don't think they've scored 20 points consistently in the game. But at any rate, in order for Kansas City to catch up in this game, they have to score a lot. So I want the over on this. And I did go with Atlanta, 5.5 points. That's kind of a big spread, I think, too. But Atlanta at home, Kansas City, they're decent, but they haven't been playing too much. So that's the reason why I actually went with Atlanta on that one. So we'll see if that one's... I don't feel too confident about this one, but I just wanted to explain what the heck I'm thinking. All right. Houston at Green Bay. Green Bay is a 6.5-point favorite. 45 is the over/under. 6.5 points for Green Bay. Green Bay at home. Okay, so I know I get it. It's Green Bay at home or whatever, but I really don't like that. I don't really think that they're going to be winning, first of all. So, Houston, they have been playing pretty decent football, so I went with Houston plus 6.5. Yeah. Even though Green Bay is at home, I don't really care. I don't care. It doesn't freaking matter to me. I don't think that they're going to... I just think that they're not... it's just not going to happen, so... We'll see if that happens. So I got Houston in that one. How much time I got? 3 minutes, okay. So, let's keep going here. Philly at Cincinnati. Both these teams, I was looking at them, they're pretty evenly matched. They're both about the same team. I was going back and forth at this one, going back and forth at this one. I don't really know. Cincinnati is a 1.5-point favorite. 41.5 is over/under. So because that 41.5 is a pretty low over/under, these teams have both consistently scored between over 20 points. I'm pretty confident this one will go over, but I don't know about the results of the game. Cincinnati has been slumping. Philadelphia has too, but Cincinnati at home, I went with Philadelphia by 1. So I got Philadelphia plus 1.5. We'll see if that happens. I don't know. AJ Green is out, so that's kind of what tipped me over. So Detroit at New Orleans. New Orleans is a 6-point favorite. 53 is the over/under. That's a huge over/under, but both these teams. I mean, well, New Orleans can put up a whole bunch of points. I'm gonna go with the over. I could be wrong on that one for sure, but I think Detroit is a come from behind team. Everybody knows that. I just think that in this particular case, New Orleans is just going to score the hell out of them, and they're not going to be able to keep up. That's what I think, and I think that's going to happen. So I got New Orleans with the 6. San Francisco at Chicago. Interesting matchup, right? But let's remember Cutler's out. Cutler is out. He's done for the season. It doesn't really matter, right? I mean, who really likes the guy? But I didn't see anything special from their backup quarterback.
No, he sucked.
So yeah. So I'm guessing that San Francisco is on the road. They're still favored by 2, which says a lot. So I'm gonna go with Chicago. Oh shit! I actually picked Chicago +2 in my picks.
Really?
I don't know why the hell I did that.
Yeah, I don't know either.
But yeah, I mean, I did this earlier in the afternoon. I mean, I could change my mind right here, but I think what probably tipped the scales is that they're gonna be at Chicago. So
Yeah, but the Bears.
43.5 is the over/under, and I think it will go over. So Bears do suck. San Francisco does. They're both consistently ranked about 30th, 31st, 29th in the league, so they both suck. And it's not gonna be a great game to watch.
The battle of the Suckies.
Yeah. Okay, Los Angeles and New England. This is the biggest line in football. New England is favored by 13. The over/under is 44.5. That seems a little bit on the low side. If you think New England is going to win by 13.5, that means they're probably going to put up about, what, 30 points themselves? I hope LA... Well, I'll tell you something about LA. LA was scoring about 10 points a game. But then they got this new quarterback, and they actually scored like 20 points last week. So I think it's going to go over. But I think New England will destroy them.
Yeah, that will.
So that's what's going to happen in that game, I believe. One more to do, and then I'll do a second part because I think I like the videos to be smaller. Miami at Baltimore. This is going to be a great game, I think. I like Baltimore. I don't know why, but I think Baltimore always plays tough, close games, and this one shouldn't be an exception. So the line is Baltimore -3.5. Over/under is 41. Again, very low over/under. I'm going to go with the over. Baltimore is a 3.5-point favorite. They are at home. I already don't see anything that's sticking out to me, so I think Baltimore will win this game by that 3.5. So we're going to go ahead and end the video here. Let me see if I can get you some theme music to close this. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it this time because, you know, I don't have a professional set or nothing like that. I thought I had a bookmark here, but I guess I really don't know what I'm doing now, do I? Yeah, let's kill that.